What's up, OMG Nation? I'm back up here at Moonshine Harley Davidson. The last time I was up here with this particular bike that's standing behind me, this Pan America, it was a pre-PDI inspection look. Today, I'm gonna do a test ride on this bike right here behind me, so I get to get out and run it through the hills of Franklin, Tennessee. I'm pretty excited about that. Hey, there's my man Rob now.
Hey,
I was just telling him about the test ride I'm about to take on this.
Oh, the test ride.
Yeah. What's that? Oh.
I'm sorry, dude. They're flying off the mark, off the shelf.
So, no test ride?
I mean, it's so, man. Everybody wants them.
Okay, well, I guess I can just tell them about the bike.
Yeah, I mean, it's still a cool bike, even though it's sold. It's somebody's now.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll just tell them about the bike. Do you have a spec sheet or anything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here we go, man. Spec sheets all
okay.
All right here. Here's everything.
I'll just take this and so no test ride? I understand. It belongs to someone else. They'd probably be mad if they saw this video. If they bought it and I'm out there doing wheelies on it. Yeah. All right, well, thanks, Rob.
Not a problem, brother.
All right. Okay, so we're gonna change it up just a little bit. I'm not doing a test ride on this Pan America. What I'm doing is a 360 degree walk around, and I'm gonna tell you guys about 5 or 10 things about this bike from this sheet. The official sheet, you can't see it. It's the official sheet that Rob gave me. And I'll put Rob's information on the bottom of the screen. I'll put Rob's information in the description. I'm a little bummed. I really wanted to ride this bike. Now it belongs to someone else. I'd probably be a little aggravated if some dude on YouTube was riding around, especially in shorts. I got pants in the car, okay? God, come on. It's just hot out here. I guess the first thing I'll tell you guys about is the brand new Revolution Max 1250 engine. It's a liquid cooled V-twin. Man, this thing, it has high RPMs for highway riding too, so that's pretty exciting. Harley really put a lot of thought into this bike, so you could use it on the road and you can use it for its intended use, which is off the road. So this exhaust system over here, on this sheet right here, it says this exhaust system is a stainless steel exhaust system. So a stainless steel exhaust system, you do not have to worry about getting it scratched up. You know how if it's not stainless steel and you get it scratched up, that rust could set in quick. Stainless steel, baby. It holds the rust at bay. So the tire that they went with on here is the Michelin Scorcher Adventure tire. See, get you a good look at that tire right there. So it has a special tread pattern. It's designed to give you traction on pavement and unpaved roads. Let's go over here to this front tire, the Brembo brakes. And I'm not gonna say Brembro like I always wanna say, brother. So this time, Harley Davidson has elected to let Brembo put their name on this caliper, which is pretty cool. Look at that, it's a good looking caliper right there. So along with this, it has enhancements, combined ABS, it has traction control, a linked braking system, and a hill control system. Basically, it gives you a 10-second hold on a hill assist. I mean, man, that's all you need right there is 10 seconds to get yourself moving. Sold. That's disappointing. I have my helmet, my gloves, my jacket, my jeans, and shoes, because I'm wearing flip-flops to do this because it's so hot out here. But it's gonna do a quick change, jump on this thing, ride it through the hills of Franklin real quick, but not today. Not today, Ryan, not today. A brand new chassis right here, specifically designed for this adventure bike. It's a stiff chassis, so it's gonna hold up, hopefully, to everything that you put it through, unless you're jumping it, you know, off 40-foot hills or something, then what holds up to that? So right here, it has this windscreen on it. If you're a shorter rider, you can leave it down in this position right here, and it just has this little bitty thing right here. You click it, grab the handle, push it up. You could raise it up if you're a little bit taller. So if you're 6 foot or taller, you might want it a little higher. Guys, look at there. Neat little bar and shield logo that pops up for you. Then you've got right over here, you've got your pages menu where you can flip through your navigation, your music, your bike, your settings, go back to your home page. So let's go to the bike real quick. We'll push the middle, okay. Gives you diagnostics, temperature, so you guys can tell how hot it is out here. PSI of your tires, your front and your rear, your battery. I mean, this is all important stuff when you're doing an adventure style riding. You always want to know where your tire pressure's at. You always want to know where your battery's at, just in case, you know, you're about to take this long trip out there. You need to make sure that you have all your I's dotted and your T's crossed. Let's go into the settings. This right here is really cool. You have your ride customization. So you have your ride modes, your vehicle loading. So you can put it on auto, or you can put it one rider plus cargo, a rider plus a passenger, a rider plus a passenger and plus cargo. Man, they've thought of everything in this. It's really cool. So back into the ride modes, 7 ride modes. You have your rain, your road, your sport, off-road plus, custom off-road plus, and then you got custom A and custom B where you can set it up just how you like it. You know, I feel like that's important. And then, you know, of course, navigation. I don't have a device connected right now. And then music, and I don't have a device connected. And then let's go back to the home page. I'll turn it off right here. But guys, over here, heated grips right here. Look at that. So if it's a little chilly out there, you got heated grips. Got some cruise control on this bike. Here's something pretty good too. So you're riding around off-road. You got your hands right here. Maybe you hit something, fling up a rock. It catches this instead of your knuckle. You know, everybody has at least been hit somewhere on their body with a rock or a really hard bug, and it doesn't always feel that great. So this right here will protect your hands just a little bit. I like this passenger foot peg right here. Goes out of the way if you don't need it. Set it down for your passenger. So these seats right here, they both come off, and this seat in my other video, and I'll link it right up here, you guys can look at it. When Roy had the seat off, I'm not going to take them off, but when Roy had the seat off, you could adjust the height of the seat for a taller rider or a shorter rider if you wanted to help keep your feet flat on the ground. We talked about this in the other video. You can change your spokes out on these rims without removing the tire. So if you happen to damage a spoke, you got to change one out. This particular one right here does not have the adapted ride height on it, and I'll show you one of the ways that you can see this right here. This little cord going inside of here, or if it has that adaptive ride height, it'll have 2 of these going in right here. So it does not have it. Let me say it does not have it from the factory. Look at this big fan back here. Help cooling that engine down, brother. Keep you running, keep you running. So this Pan America, guys, this adventure touring bike, I mean, it's designed to be in that same category with that BMW R 1250 GS, that KTM 1290 Super Adventure S, that Honda Africa Twin. And so there's going to be a lot of reasons why anyone that already has one of these 3 bikes that I just named off, you should probably come over here and take a look at this Pan America. You know, there's the Pan America Special, there's the Pan America Standard, and I believe that they're going to give you the options that you want. Now here's the thing too. Now remember guys, I don't work for Harley Davidson. I'm just a motor blogger who enjoys motorcycles, and I enjoy all types of motorcycles. And so I had to use a spec sheet that Rob gave me about this. But I want to know more about all these bikes because, man, I'm just a lover of all motorcycles. And the fact that Harley is kind of, everybody's always saying, oh, I wish Harley would do this, I wish Harley would do that. Well, one of the things that they decided to do is they decided to, you know, there are plenty of Harley riders out there that have second bikes, that have adventure touring bikes, and they decided, hey, let's get into that market as well for some of our customers, and I'm sure to pick up some new clients as well, because, man, there's so much stuff about a Harley Davidson that, just in my opinion, that you don't get with other brands. With Harley Davidson, you get the culture, you get the camaraderie, you get the dealers, the huge dealership networks where, and here's the thing about those dealership networks, guys, is you buy one of these, let's say you had one of these other bikes, you know, one of these other, a KTM, a BMW, or a Africa Twin, you had one of those. Well, when you purchase this, you've become a part of the Harley Davidson family. You go to any Harley Davidson rally and you pull up in this, and people, even if they're not an adventure touring bike person, they're going to come over, they're going to ask you a bunch of questions about your bike, how you like it, how long have you had it, how many trips have you been on, has it been a lot of fun. I'm still a little disappointed and bummed that I didn't get to test ride it, but I'm glad they sold it. I'm glad somebody's going to get to take this home and start a bunch of memories on it. What you doing?
Trying to install my little Sissy Bar. I don't know which way it goes. I've never had one on a bike before. I think it's like upside down or backwards or something.
I know where you can find a mechanic.
Yeah, but they're all so busy. I hate bothering those boys.
And they probably would just go, no, Hardy, do it yourself.
That's exactly it. Yeah. You work at Harley. You can figure it out.
Yeah. Why's your seat off? Did you have to take your seat off to install it?
No. So we actually replaced the fender. I think this is a strut bar or something. Swing arm bar, strut bar. So they did some cosmetic stuff to it, and then I switched out my brake light. So we took off the bullet so I could put the Sissy Bar on, and we put an integrated brake light turn signal, which I hooked up myself, and I checked, and it does work.
Awesome.
Left, right, brake, we're good. So yeah, now if I could just figure out the super simple Sissy Bar, quick detach.
I like this.
Yeah. Well, the irony is that I don't actually have a back seat because I don't ride with people on the back.
But it looks good.
But I wanted the Sissy Bar so that my bag, my luggage would stay on something. So I have a luggage rack that actually goes on top of the fender bib.
So now Kayla will see this and want me to get that because...
Yeah, it's so comfy.
But she's already asking me to change my seat. Actually, she's asking me to buy a new bike.
I mean, that's reasonable.
Yeah. Most people's significant other out there says don't get a new bike. I took mine on about a 200-mile trip, and about maybe 70 miles in, sitting on the pad on the fender that's a suction cup pad, we stopped at a gas station. She got on someone else's bike.
She said nope.
And she said, I'm not getting back on yours until you get a new bike. So
that's freaking hilarious.
she wants me to get a limited, but I'm looking at that. I got to make a decision between the road glide and the street glide. That's kind of where my heart's at.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
I like the Batwing fairing because it really shows off the bike.
Yeah.
But the road glide's so smooth.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with both of those statements.
Yeah. Well,
Your bike is awesome.
it's beautiful. I love her. And yes, my fat boy is a girl. Somebody asked me about that. They're like, oh, it's a fat boy. You know, it's supposed to be a boy. And I said, you see the curves on that bike? You ever see a man with lines like that? And he was like, nope, can't argue that. Like, it's my fat boy, girl.
But, you know, I'm partial to the fat boy. I've got the 2006. And let me tell you guys, this video will come out before this other video that I made. Something has happened to the 2006 Fat Boy. They're going to take care of it for me, but something has happened, and I'll let you guys know. So, I'll give you a hint. I was not popping wheelies. Say bye, Hardy.
Bye, Hardy.
What were you just telling me off camera that you hear all the time? Okay, listen, guys. Harley's about to tell you something she hears all the time. I mean, really, dude. It's going to get you nowhere, okay? I'm just going to throw that out there.
So, as an owner of a Fat Boy, I can't tell you how many times I've heard either, is that the only Fat Boy you'll ride? Or, when you're done riding that Fat Boy, you want to ride this one?
The answer is no. She does not, okay? So, if you think about saying that, just go like this. Hey,
I like your bike.
yeah, it's a nice bike. I gotta
your
leave because I have a filthy mouth. Okay.
Stall.
Oh, this is recorded, by the way.
I didn't think it wasn't recorded.
Okay.